The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
It's familiar, but not too familiar, but not too not familiar. It's a new craze. Hey, good girls, do you wanna just say, hey, I wanna? Just say, hey, I wanna.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is sure to be maybe the last episode of 2018 or the first episode of 2019. Time shall tell.
It's always hard to tell when editing will occur.
Yeah. But welcome to My Brother, Me, an advice show for this, the most modern era we've yet encountered. My name is Justin McElroy. I'm your oldest brother.
Well, see, I was going to say I was the oldest brother because you'd missed your
Mixing
chance.
it up.
Okay,
2019.
I'm your middleest brother, Travis McElroy.
What a fucking sloppy intro. What a sloppy, nasty. I know the holidays got us tired.
Organic.
It's not organic. It's
DIY.
Sloppy and rotten.
It's
and
homemade.
This is,
We made it ourselves with our own two hands.
and I'm Griffin McElroy. The baby knew you. Wah! Bottle.
This is
Bottle.
great. Oh, there's my dogs.
Oh my God, it's the worst intro we've ever done. Justin, quick, drop some spaghetti on the microphone or something. Drop some spaghetti on your keyboard and spend the next 15 minutes cleaning it up. I'm going to talk about the coffee I'm drinking in long-winded and uninteresting terms. So, Justin, get to work on the spaghetti. Travis, get your dog stuff going. I'll take it from here.
No, I'm keeping those dogs quiet now. Give them treats.
All right,
Good girls.
This is going to be a weird one, huh? Because it always is around this year-end times. Because
It's either a celebration of it's like a wake, the year is dying, or it's like a birthday party for a new year.
Is one of you eating
I love it.
pretzel flips? What is happening?
No, that's the treats for my good puppies.
All right, this is gonna be a wild one. This is like almost an editing challenge. We should send this one out to like all the editors of all the top podcasts and see who can make the most listenable thing.
Fix this one, Gimlet.
Yeah, come on, Gimlet. So, what's it all about? 2019. A lot of people are asking about, and I think it's time that we fucking solve it.
Do we want to solve that up top? Is that probably the best?
I think it's going to take us a half hour. Traditionally, it takes us about a half hour. I have about 10 ideas. So
there's some housekeeping to get out of the way before we get into the discussion proper. First, I would just like to start by reviewing our themes throughout the years. A quick tour through history.
Yeah.
And how well we've accomplished them.
Yeah, that's the part
I'm not going to remember
about.
that for all these, but okay, so 2010, Zolo. Not much of a theme. We were in our infancy there.
Yeah.
Sort of beginning.
At the same time, maybe our best theme.
A very good theme, we can all agree, but it was Zolo in 2010 because it looked like the word Zolo.
Yeah, sure.
Then we had...
And then someone stole that and made a wedding registry website out of it. Ugh.
Yeah, it's no good.
2000 in Heaven.
Yeah,
was 2011.
Let's get right with Christ.
Yeah, right. That was our
think we all did.
evangelical year. Then we had Getting It in 20 Does.
Oh, yeah.
We had
20
Getting It in
does.
20 Does.
That is so broad, and its broadness can be deeply problematic, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. A lot of our early stuff was very problematic.
Sure.
This one was, I liked this one, 2013. Dig it up, get it out.
Yeah, that
was
one I
one of
actually
the-
like a lot.
That was kind of when we introduced subtitles.
Yes.
Because we started needing them. So 2013, Dig It Up, Get It Out. After that, we had 20 Forward from episode 181, Boy Car. 20 Forward.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Do you remember 2014? I don't remember 2014 at all. I don't remember the whole year 2014. When people mention it, I feel like I just skipped that one.
No.
I don't remember 2014 at all.
I blend every year before 2016 in a large miasma in a pot called Good. And then it was just kind of other. It's like Good and Other. It is when my daughter was born. So my first child was born in 2014. So I do remember that.
I remember 2015. 2015 was 20 Grifteen.
Yes.
20 Grifteen, the con is on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's when I did steal Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
2016, building bridges.
Be
Probably
the first
our,
one to say just didn't build much bridge.
No.
probably our biggest whiff.
Well, the problem is that year I took it too literally, and I did build that one bridge out of wood and stone.
Yeah. Yeah, it was more like a bridge to Terabithia, where we all kind of fell right off it and did die in the creek. Boy, some foresight would have been good.
About?
Yeah, it would have been good if we had a little foresight and been like 2016.
Whoops.
Here it goes. Hold on.
Here's 20 Serpentine, keep 'em guessing. That was a powerful theme, I thought.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of people did zag on them. We zagged on television by kicking off our show, and then television zagged on us.
Yeah, zagged their zag nuts right on our fucking foreheads. Sure, yeah.
And then we had Collaborate Teen, Stronger Together, a powerful year.
Now, how do you think you've done as far as collaborating goes?
Some good collaboration. I mean, for us personally, we did. We released our graphic novel.
We collaborated with our daddy. Yeah.
Well, we collaborated with Carrie Peach and the fine folks at our publisher. We collaborated on the Mysterious Package Company thing. That was a collaboration.
Yeah, that was cool.
We fulfilled that.
Yeah,
That
we
was
did
good.
it.
We did some collaborating. Collaborated on some shirts and merch and posters. We did lots of collaboration.
I made the new track with Shaggy.
Yes, it was in fact me.
Yeah,
A sequel.
after years of growth and reflection, I can admit it was me. Now, Travis, you had an idea that maybe we should get out of the way first about the how bad it was, and then we'll get on with the show. Yes.
Now that you've had some time to marinate on it,
Yeah.
20 equine teen this year we buy a horse.
But it's buying that I don't like, Trav. It's if I could just ride steal. I mean, if you go out into the I live in Texas, baby, the Lone Star State, deep in the heart of it, and I feel like there's probably some fucking horses here out in a field that nobody owns except God, even though you can't really technically own a horse. I could possess one that is wild, and we could become best friends.
I'm happy to change it to this year we acquire through some sort of means a horse.
It's got to be. It's way too long.
It's so long. It's so long. So we've ruled that one out pretty definitively.
The other problem is horse jokes are so over. So over.
Wow.
So over. Yeah. Next year, all the jokes are about vegetables and how yucky they are. That's a preview for 2019 is how gross vegetables are. So enjoy those.
I think I previously mentioned 20 vaccine, which I still enjoy very much. I
could go for any year.
Yeah, it could go for any year. So I think that we could rule that one out. So
maybe that's just like a rolling one forever.
Well, except for the year after 2020, it can't be done anymore. But yes, okay. I'm gonna start throwing some of mine out because I got
a Google document. I gotta open a Google document.
Okay,
and share
please.
it because we're business professionals now.
Yes.
I have an amazing one that was pitched to me by Teresa, but I've learned from my mistakes. I'm going to wait.
Yeah, you have to make yours go last.
We never pick the first one.
No, we never do.
No, we got to burn through some chaff to get to my wheat.
Let me just put, as long as that's how we're thinking about this, let me put out this early contender. That's not going to make it, but 20 Vine Teen, a 6-second celebration. And this is sort of just getting psyched about it coming back as V2.
I see.
Now that's officially not happening.
No, there is going to be a Vine successor. They are making a Vine successor next year. They came out and said like, okay, yes, we are going to do it.
And then they came out after that and said,
no, bud.
No, we're not.
They didn't cancel it a second time.
Okay,
Dog,
so
who do you think you're talking to? Do you really think you know more about Vine than me?
Griffin has Google alerts set up.
Yeah, dog.
There will be no Vine 2. It's called Byte. B-Y-T-E.
And that doesn't work.
That doesn't rhyme. Yeah, it's done. Get out of here, 20 Vine Teen.
Okay.
God, this is not going to be funny, but it is going to be necessary.
What about 20 Sign Teen? What's Ace of Base up to?
Yeah, see, I had 20 Signs Teen revisiting a Shyamalan classic.
Oh.
And it could be about, like, you know, the sort of message of Signs, which is God.
Water bad.
Well, God makes the God makes things happen that help you fight the aliens.
God hates aliens.
God hates aliens because he didn't make them, so he makes things happen that helps you fight them, which is good.
I like how. Can we spoil science for a second?
Yeah.
I like how God had to kill Mel Gibson's wife so she could instruct Joaquin Phoenix to hit the glass with the bat. He would have just stood there holding the bat, thinking, "Well, what now?" Okay, here's mine. My favorite currently. Okay. 20 brine teen. The sea is calling.
This is good. I tell you, I like that one. I'm very afraid of the ocean and everything in it.
Yes.
And above it and on top of it and the big waves that it makes.
But I do kind of like that though, Griffin, because the sea is calling could both be like, come to me, join me here. But it could also be like in Scream when the killer is calling, like the sea is calling from inside your house.
That's fun. We've never done one that's like an explicit threat from like a body of water.
Yeah.
So that could be good, Justin.
Now here's alternate subtitle that really changes it. 20 brine teen, make meat a treat. There's a lot of different preparations of meat that would be improved if you brine them first. You're going to lock in a lot of moisture and a lot of flavor. If you're not brining your turkey or chicken, even beef, I think that you're really missing out on some big, bold flavors.
And this is really going to go great with my making fun of vegetables sort of ideas.
Can I pitch a subtitle for 20 brine teen?
Yeah.
20 brine teen, are you going to eat your pickle?
Are you? Hey,
very
you gonna eat that
specific.
pickle? Yeah.
Yeah, listen, it's a specific year. We've shot big before and failed. We tried with building bridges, we didn't do it. This time, this is all about like, you know what?
Attainable
I see
goals.
You're looking at the pickle. I'm not going to eat it. I wish you would just ask.
Sure. 8 straight years of not fulfilling the goals we set before you must be sort of soul crushing. Let's give you a slow ball.
An attainable one.
An attainable one. I got one here. 20 spine teen. Check your posture. Ooh, that could be good. Like I sit right now. I'm sitting in a chair. I've got both legs sort of up in the seat. One is sort of folded upwards, and my elbow is resting against it. I look like I'm about to be a cool book reader in front of a fireplace or something like that. But my posture is just absolute dookie right now.
I always sit like that crisscross applesauce when I'm in my office chair, and I can't imagine that's good for me.
Oh, man, I'm doing that too.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm playing The Floor is Lava every time I sit down to record or edit. So that's not great. But
I think it's good.
I have one here.
Wait, hold on. Before we move on, posture is important.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys ever realize walking around. I had the thing. I was walking around and I was at Charlie's school a few weeks back, and I was like, my posture is terrible. And I stood up straight and walked around. And when I did that, I instantly felt like some sort of elegant king. And I was like, I'm going to do this all the time from here on out. And then I didn't. But maybe if I had like an extensive line of merchandise to reinforce it, then I might, it might be a little easier for me.
So what I've got here written down in my notebook that I have labeled very good ideas. I have Kevin Klein teen.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave was a fucking banger, dude.
Yeah,
No argument here.
Dave fucking bangs, bro. And there's no.
I have a second one here, Chris Klein teen.
Okay. Well, I like the first one better because In and Out, dude, fucking bangs.
In and Out was good.
Wild West does bang.
Hey guys, Fish Called Wanda, more like a Fish Called Good movie.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm not writing that one down.
No.
You're not going to write down Kevin Klein teen?
How about this? 20 wine teen, better with age. And this doesn't have to be about wine. It could just be like you are the wine. And don't worry about getting older. But see, you know what is the problem? There's some shitty older people out there.
Yeah, they didn't get any better. Unless they started out very bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now, what if we made it like wine, W-H-I-N-E? And
Yeah.
it was like 20 wine teen. Complain about it.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's good.
My food's cold.
I have a quartet here of suggestions that don't have 20 in them. which I don't even know if we would consider. You know what? Collaborate teen didn't have 20 in it, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably
true.
okay. I got $sign teen, get the money.
Okay.
I got Frankenstein teen, befriend a monster. I don't actually like the message of that one,
Yeah.
Okay.
but it could be Frankenstein teen. Use what you got. Use what you got.
I want to hit you guys with one.
Okay.
20 Mind Teen. There's gold in them hills.
Wow.
Huh. Now, what is the sub? Is it a literal Golden Hills?
No,
or
I
what is
think
it
all
referencing?
if I understand it correctly, all the gold's gone. We got it all.
Yeah.
But the metaphorical gold in your own personal hills, I think, yet remains.
Interesting. So I've got hills and gold in them.
Yes, exactly. There's whatever the hills are in your life.
Are you talking about my lovely lumps?
There's
Ooh.
gold. There's gold in them hills.
There's gold in my lovely lumps?
Okay, now I will say, Griffin, if history has proven anything, yes, there is gold in them there lumps.
Okay, wow. That could be good.
I have one here. This is the one that Teresa pitched to me
Oh, yes.
that I love, and I've been very excited to share with you.
Okay.
Refined teen, the champagne of years.
Refined teen. So let's get fancy Nancy on it, is what you're
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
Refined teen. Oh, it's that D in there, isn't it? It's that
Well, we can
naughty-
go with
it's that
refined teen.
Get fancy. Get fancy.
The
on it.
champagne of years.
The champagne of
Refined
years
teen,
is
the champagne of
extremely
years.
powerful.
Yeah, what I like about it is that it gives us the highest probability of failure we've ever had.
Yep.
The theme.
It could just be like 20 fine teen, the champagne of years, but I don't know if that gets it as across
Yeah.
as refined teen, the champagne of years. Now, this year would be all about like, are you worth it? Yeah, you're worth it. It's the champagne of years. Like, yeah, oh, you should have a mimosa today. Or like, yeah, go buy yourself those shoes you've been looking at. You know, it's kind of a you're worth it is the whole deal of this year. And you make this year like nice for you. And maybe it's like sleeping in, you know?
We are an oscillating fan for these fucking suggestions, these yearly mottos, going between get out there, make it better, do it together, and just fucking it's all about you, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about you this year, baby. And maybe that's a natural process. You got to treat yourself and then go out and treat others. Because how can you know real love before you know love yourself? I should know. Damn, that's good, Trav.
Yeah.
Is this anything? Is it anything if I were to say 20 fine teen? Fine. Okay. Fine.
So wait, I like
20
20 fine
fine
teen.
teen.
I get it.
Fine. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. And that's like a sort of acceptance, or is
It's
it like a sort of
acceptance. It's very powerful acceptance.
But it
I don't
sounds like
think
a
acceptance
begrudging
is-
acceptance.
Yeah, we shouldn't necessarily be espousing that. I feel like it's everything. It's not fine for the most part. So that's the worst one yet. I got actually on the other end of the spectrum, undermine teen, destroy it from within.
Ugh.
And in this one, you're sort of a Splinter Cell agent inside the machine of your office, the government, business, just anything like that.
Anything you can destroy from within, really.
Yeah, sure.
Even if it's just like a group chat.
Yeah, and take that shit apart plank by plank, nail by
Now-
nail.
20 pine teen, man, that smells good.
Write your own dumb themes in this document that Griffin isn't even in, please.
Okay.
Please. I
Pork,
can't keep up with all these dumbass ideas.
Okay, I actually have a winner here, but I was going to save it for last so it could
Okay.
win. Before I get to it, realign teen, new priorities, new you.
Oh.
But the winner here is clearly 20 shine teen, unbushel your candle.
20 shine teen, unbushel your candle. You're hiding your light under a bushel.
Yeah.
Huh?
And yeah, you know what? I want to put a star next to it. I really like it. Shine teen, 20 shine teen.
I think
Unbushel
shine
your
teen is
candle.
good. Unbushel your candle is good. Refined teen, the champagne of years is definitely up there for me. And I'm going to just go ahead and say Frankenstein teen.
See, I feel like we're not circling back to that one. I want to chunk out a few more good. I really like the Sea is Calling though. I'm gonna mark that one just for myself.
Okay.
Here's one that I wanted to hit you guys with. 20 bloodline teen. There's power in your ancestry.
Well, I think we could
About-
just do bloodline teen. I don't think you need the 20 in there. Just
That
bloodline teen.
bloodline teen. there's power in your ancestry. So you go back and you're like, there's power in there. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at your family tree. There's some power in there that you've yet to unearth.
Yeah.
Now, once again, I have to ask, Justin, metaphorical power or literal power?
Well, no, Travis, you're not going to find like a fucking like cross to kill vampires with. It's
You
not
don't
like
know.
a secret power. It's just like a power.
So what you're saying is just like looking at an old piece of paper with a bunch of names on it gives you power?
I looked at Dad's 23andMe he did. There is no power. We have no there's no power in there. Is not a good one. What other words rhyme with 9, huh?
2020. We all get really good at indie game development.
That could be great. I think we're done. I think we need to pick from the list. I think let's go through this and let's just get rid of the ones that it's not going to be. I'll go ahead and
online teen, the web is waiting.
Okay,
shit. Wait.
No, fuck it, flip it. Offline teen, unplug, renew.
Well, our business is the internet, Griffin. I don't know that we would encourage our whole audience.
Offline teen, except for my brother, and me, and the adventures, all of our podcasts.
My friend and yours, Lin-Manuel Miranda, has come in with a late suggestion of 20 Nalgene, moisturize it. It's very powerful. He said to get sponsorship for that one.
He's a better writer than us, so maybe that is the best one.
I don't know. 20 Loveline Teen, bring it back with us in it.
Yeah.
That's a subtitle.
I do, honestly, and let me tell you why I like Brine Teen, The Sea is Calling. Because we're already going to be going on the cruise, so like we've kind of built ourselves in a check mark.
But it's not. These aren't for us, Trav.
Okay,
they're not for us.
They are for us.
They're for everyone.
For everyone and us mainly.
We need to make The Sea is Calling a bit broader. We need to broaden our definitions because there's people living in South Dakota who listen to this podcast. The sea is so far away the you can't hear the whispers of the sea.
It's a metaphorical sea.
What
20
is
Brine Teen, build a boat in your tub.
20 Brine Teen, build an ark. We command.
It could happen.
2 of each animal? Justin, when you say the sea is metaphorical,
Yes.
Why are all of yours metaphorical?
Because they're more powerful. Metaphors are more powerful that way. But because it's the sea is whatever it has kept you from achieving your goals, whatever you're afraid of, whatever you don't want to delve into, it's calling you. The sea is calling. Adventure, new opportunities. I don't know what waste in the sea. No Siri. Oh man, I did not know what to make of that.
20 Brine Teen, Siri is calling.
It's just you don't know what's out there in the sea. You got to get out there to find out. I don't know what the sea wants with you. I just know that it's calling.
Sure. I will go with this if this is what you want to go with. But first, I want us to do a little exercise. Okay, are you boys ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna role play something, the 3 of us, and we're really gonna do it. We're gonna start a new episode, and this will be episode 492, 93. 490 maybe, and it's a year from now, and we're trying to pick the 2020 theme, and we're going back and sort of talking about the previous themes. So let's just jump to that part, episode 490, where we are talking about 20 Brine Teen, The Sea is Calling, a year later, just sort of figuring out if it was good or bad, and if we did it.
Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome to My Brother, and Me, brought to you by Burger King. It's your one-stop shop for the latest and greatest in burgers. I'm going to throw it over to my co-host, Jimmy Fallon, who's here with me.
Hey, guys, me, Jimmy Fallon. It's 20 Brine Teen. Well, we're wrapping up 20 Brine Teen. It's almost done here. The sea is calling. Did we do it?
Jokatron is here. Jokatron needs more blood to operate and create
Oh,
jokes.
not again. Now Jimmy Fallon's got to murder someone else.
Anyway, I've been Howard Stern. That's all the episode we've got for today. I got time for talk about our the year those brothers came up with. They called it 20 Brine Teen, The Sea is Calling. They were, of course, tragically killed at sea.
Yeah.
So that name has become extremely ironic now.
What do you think of name Annihilation Alien? Whoa, because that really came true. That really came true.
Okay, I'm going to push back to 20 Shine Team, Unbushel Your Candle. I think it is. Here's my worry. I think it is powerful in it, but I worry that it may be too generically powerful. I don't know that we can necessarily harness that energy. I'm not sure the energy is specific enough with 20 Shine Teen. Because there's some people, hey, I don't know if you guys have been on the internet, there's some people who I would like for them to keep their candle right where it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that is a worry that Unbushel Your Candle does have a bit of a like entendre to it that I don't care
get your
for.
PP out. Yeah, Travis is right. All right, 20 Shine Teen's done. I tell you, I really like Refine Teen. It's just it's the meter of it I don't like. It's the you know, it's got to be 4 syllables. I feel like Refine Teen.
I'm not giving up on Refine Teen.
It's just you got to make it work phonetically.
I'm not saying that. I'm not sure 20. I think the C is calling is good. I don't think 20 Brine Teen is extremely powerful.
It can't be another one. It can't be 20 Kevin Klein Teen. The C is calling. No,
Now-
wait, that's what it is exactly.
Now, could it?
It's Kevin Klein Teen. The C is calling. It's Kevin Klein Teen. You gonna eat that pickle? Kevin Klein Teen. The champagne of years. Kevin Klein Teen.
It works with all these.
Kevin Klein Teen. Destroy it from within.
Turpentine Teen. Start it over.
We're just looking at Rhyme Zone.
We're just looking at Rhyme Zone.
Oh, Rhyme Zone. Good call, Griffin. Now, we haven't done anything with Swine Teen. Pearls before Swine Teen.
No one appreciates your art. It seems like a wild thing to just. That seems more like an observation than a goal.
We're getting further from it.
We're getting further from it. I feel us
and further from
drifting.
listenability, too.
Yeah.
Now, what would you think about Equine Teen? This year we get a horse. We're starting back over.
I like themes of renewal.
Yeah.
That's powerful to me.
There's just not many good words that rhyme with 9, I feel like.
Strict 19.
No, come on.
No.
We need to get
your
fucking
head in the
serious
game.
about this.
Oh, okay. Oh, what about this? Oh, okay. Are you ready for this?
yeah.
Yes.
Tagline Teen. That's the tagline.
The tagline Teen, that's the tagline is good. This would be like us taking a year off.
Yeah, kind of giving ourselves
Ooh,
I've got infallibility.
What do you think about this? Fine Wine Teen, the champagne of years.
That does sounds kind of like we're saying to have actual champagne, which
fair,
there
fair,
are lots
fair,
of people
fair,
and
fair,
might not be
fair.
into that. I think I'm becoming okay with refined teen.
I just can't. The meter. I can't do the meter.
What about Wine and Dine Teen, the champagne of years?
I don't want wine to be in it, I don't think.
Okay. Clandestine Teen, keep it quiet.
I feel like we do a lot of bad, like zigzag on them and do grifts. I feel like maybe we should.
Is this anything? Genuine teen. Keep it real.
Genuine teen.
Ooh.
Genuine teen. Jump on it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come in, jump on it.
The built-in theme song, I like that of it.
Now, I'm just going to say this out loud so no one tweets it at me. Sparkling Wine Teen, the champagne of years.
Okay, yeah. What we need to do, stop. We're going at this backwards. We need to
Okay.
figure out what do we want the message to be, and then we'll
Thank
work
you.
backwards from
Yes.
there. What do we want people to actually do? Because a lot of the time, I want to do a sort of new message. I want it to be attainable. I don't want it to be, forward, move forward. Like that shit is so like people know to do that shit. This
Okay,
needs to
so
be.
what do you want to tell them?
That's what the three of us have to figure out, Travi.
We have told people something about heaven to get it. That's good. Dig it up, get it out. So they got it, and then they dug it up, and then they moved on in 20 forward, right? And
Yeah.
then we stepped back with 20 Grifteen, the con is on. So that was sort of like you got it, you dug it up, you moved on, and you took what you learned to fool other people. And then we felt bad about that in 2016, so we decided to build some bridges to get people back together. But then while we were building the bridges, we got a little too predictable. So we had to zag on them, but then that was a little fishier. So we're kind of got a rhythm, and then stronger together, we were working together again. So we conned, we built bridges, we zagged, we worked together. So there's kind of and even going back to 2013, we dug it up, got dirty, and then 20 forward, we moved forward with it. So I feel like we do have sort of a rhythm of
Yeah.
and we are due for like a more
Uplifting?
Might I suggest?
No, more
Oh, we're due for a
scrupulous.
nasty one.
We're due for a nasty one, yes.
What about, because I just saw this one, and it gave me an idea, 20 Divine Teen, The Magic's in You.
The rhythm.
The rhythm's not
It
good.
has to be.
Divine Teen. Fuck.
Yeah, it's the same as Refined Teen. It's the wrong rhythm. You got to have 3 syllables or 1 syllable with a 20 in front of it.
Okay, what about this? Asinine Teen, Get Silly with It.
No, because the cursing in it.
Asinine isn't cursing.
But people will make it about the ass part, Trav.
Oh,
you've been
I
on
see.
you've been on the fucking internet, man. You know how these people do it.
How about Powerline Teen, Eye to Eye?
Ooh.
That's just for Travis. A Goofy Movie one, just for Travis. Powerline Teen, like Amp It Up, or Powerline Teen.
That sounds like an energy drink, which I'm kind of into. We are not going to do any questions this episode. It's starting to feel like, and potentially no ads.
Whoops.
It's moving in that direction. Should we just take the year off? Should we just not do one this year?
What about Frankenstein Teen with a more powerful message, such as become unkillable, or
Ooh.
Frankenstein Teen Fire Bad? That's useful.
Oh.
Oh, what about Frankenstein Teen, become the monster, and that one's less like don't be afraid of the monster, become the
Come
monster.
the monster. I kind of like that.
I think
really
that's
like that a lot.
extraordinarily powerful.
That is
Frankenstein
powerful.
Teen,
That really
become the
gets-
monster.
I said it, but I don't know what it means. And maybe we spend a year unpacking it, but Frankenstein Teen, become the
Come
monster.
the monster is really working for me.
That is extremely good, Griffin.
It doesn't mean to do bad stuff.
No. If you can't beat the monster, become the monster.
That
I
still
think
sounds
that's
like-
it. That's it. Let's move. We got
Yeah,
it. Let's
That's
do
it. We got it in one, and now it's time for a quick jerk to the money zone.
We got it in 86. I'm so excited for like the visual possibilities of Frankenstein Teen. Frankenstein's not trademarked, is he?
No.
Okay. So we got some sponsors? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Just one very
it's-
special one.
Yeah, let's all get a hand on this ball, though, because it's Stitch Fix. A lot of people now just comment on any of our Instagrams, just like, well, this picture is brought to you by Stitch Fix, because we're almost always just head to toe, to bow to stern.
We sat around at candle nights in the backstage area, like everyone there, like
Yeah.
Stitch Fix, Stitch Fix, Stitch Fix.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's Stitch Fix.
It's an online personal styling service that finds and delivers clothes, shoes, and accessories to fit your body, budget, and lifestyle. I've been using it for the better part of this year, and I've almost completely changed my wardrobe, and I dress much better. I feel a lot better about like the clothes that I wear. If you don't like something they send you, you just send it right back. All the shipping is covered, and their styling fee is just $20, which is applied toward anything you keep from your shipment.
When you go to pay for it, you can both like rank the fit and the price and how well it matches your style and like leave little comments, and they'll listen to that. And it's not just shirts and pants. I also get like jackets in there, socks, shoes. I've gotten some really great shoes out of my Stitch Fix boxes.
They sent me
like-
some. They sent me some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Really?
Yeah, I really needed them, but they fit my body.
That's amazing, Griffin.
Yeah, it was cool.
If you want to get started right now, you can go to stitchfix.com/mybrother, and you'll get an extra 25% off when you keep all the items in your box. That's stitchfix.com/mybrother to get started today. One more time, that address, stitchfix.com/mybrother.
Beginning this summer, you can listen to new episodes of Inside Pop every other week for an even deeper dive inside the world of pop culture.
Now, we're still bringing you our brilliant insight, always on the nose opinions, and insidery inside information on the most interesting pop culture stories of the week.
And we'll also have interviews with the pop culture professionals who create the culture you crave.
For example, we'll speak to casting directors about how they find the right talent for the right role.
We'll talk to music supervisors about how they choose the music to create the right mood.
And we'll grill producers who'll discuss what exactly a producer does.
Oh man, Sean, how many times has someone said to you, oh, you're a producer, so what do you actually do?
So many times.
Same here. So make sure to catch Inside Pop every other Wednesday on Maximum Fun to indulge your pop culture obsessions.
And to hear in-depth interviews from the movers and the shakers in TV, music, film, and more.
How about a question, Justin? Our first question, probably a good 35 minutes into the show.
I'm a 30.
Real quick before we get to that, I just wanted to. We got a really important email here from Tyler that I wanted to read. Riddle me piss.
Tyler. You got me from Tyler. Wait, is Tyler actually the name of the person who submitted this riddle, or did you just make up Tyler?
Tyler
Okay.
really did submit. Oh, yes, Tyler submitted the riddle.
Can I like Riddle Me Piss, Trav, but the voice is what really kills it.
Riddle me piss, boys.
Yeah. Piss Boys is fun.
All right, I'm ready.
Yes. So, you're a math whiz. You know 2 nickels is 20 cents. How much is 1,000 Canadian pennies?
Yeah, this sounds more like the setup of a joke than...
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, because
2 nickels is not
20 cents traditionally, mathematically, using the sort of R math.
I also really enjoy a riddle that starts with an aggressive chap. So, you're a math whiz.
I'm gonna say 1,000 cents, which I believe is $10 Canadian, which I think means $10 Canadian. I'm pretty sure is like $9.40 American.
Justin, do you have a solution?
Is it 10 Canadian dollars?
How much is 1,000 Canadian pennies? Answer, nothing. In Canada, pennies are worthless.
All right.
Okay.
So this is sort of a Canadian joke about how they don't like their smallest form of currency, which is, I think, sort of applicable everywhere. Like, I don't think much of the humble penny either, but I don't know why you had to make it Canadian, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler just emailed it to me.
Okay.
This is from Riddlemaster555. Gregory commented, pennies aren't worthless in Canada. They just aren't produced anymore. If anything, the alloy used to make them is worth more than the monetary value of the penny.
So, yeah, it just completely takes your shit apart, I feel like.
And 2 nickels makes 10 cents. You're thinking of dimes.
Dimes is, yeah, well, I don't know what a Canadian nickel's worth. Anyway, do you have any more riddles, Riddle Master?
Not today.
All right.
I'm a 32-year-old, very nerdy graphic designer, and I live/work in a co-op apartment building. And there are many people of all ages living here, including what has been described as roving packs of teens. The other day, I was in the elevator with one of these so-called teens, and they said I looked cool.
Man.
I've never been cool my whole life. If a teen says you look cool, does that make you look cool? That's from Keeping It Cool in Canada.
Oh, man. Who was this teen? I'll tell you what teens don't like. I'm not going to make a Fortnite or vaping joke here, because we've done about 1,000 of those. Although they do probably do like Fortnite. They play it on their iPhone. They are not complimenting people, though. I've never seen a teen do a I say that. There's probably nice teens out there who watch, like, you know, nice Netflix movies like All the Boys I've Loved Before, and the message is just like, be good to each other. Mm-hmm. And so there are probably teens who are like complimentary. I've never seen one. I only see the ones that do Heelys over my toes and crush my toes because they weren't paying attention.
Do the teens watch the Great British Baking Show? Do the kids watch that and then talk about it at their lockers? Like, oh, that was the bad bake, huh? Did you see that, Tyler? What? The bad bake? Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, they don't call it baking, though. They call it yeast blasting.
Did the teen, when they said it, were they like, huh, you look cool? Like that? Because that might have been, maybe it was like pejorative.
There's a lot of variables here, yeah.
Yeah.
The tone of voice, you look cool.
Ooh, did they say, like, you look cool, like a cool person that would buy teens alcohol?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
like,
did they maybe say, hey, are you cool? Are you cool?
Do you know
You
how to
kind of look cool.
party, or do you party? You look cool. Do you party?
Are
Are you a cool cop?
Are you a cool cop? hey, you look, can I say something? You look weed. Huh? Yeah, and then another variable here is how cool did the teen look? Because if it was a real fucking Poindexter saying, well, you look cool, it just means you're cooler than them, which
I've
is
noticed
probably
that the teens-
still pretty low.
The teens are bringing back styles from the 90s. I don't know if you guys keep up with teen fashion. It's back.
Always.
So the nice thing is if you don't update your shit, eventually you're going to circle back around and you will have a window. You may just be in your window right now. Like Friends is back. Like high jeans are back.
Yeah.
Hygiene is back.
Were you wearing like a Ross sweater? Because that might have done it.
Yeah. Did you look like a real Ross?
Did you look like a real Ross? Real Ross.
If they're cool, if they said you're cool, you don't look like Ross. All right, you look like
you
Joey.
look like a Phoebe. Oh, a Joey. Is Phoebe the coolest friend?
Yes, for sure. I think it's all backwards though now because they're. I think the kids like Ross. I think the kids are just crazy about Ross Geller.
No, Griffin. There is no generation that will ever be into Ross Geller.
That's fair. He was an impotent clown joke. Do you guys want a Yahoo?
Don't tweet at me about Friends. Listen, please don't. I won't appreciate it. I don't enjoy the program. Don't tweet at me about Friends.
Yeah.
Don't.
It's important. Here is a Yahoo sent in by Nathan Smith. Thank you, Nathan. It's Yahoo Answers user Nathan. Which is maybe just an unfortunate coincidence. The question's from 2010, so I don't think this
I wrote
is Nathan.
this great Yahoo.
I wrote this great Yahoo 8 years ago. Okay, well, let's help Nathan out. This is the first time we've ever been able to get like real hands-on help
From the
here.
source, yeah.
From the source. Nathan asks, how can I get sponsored for parkour?
Ooh.
Okay, I've been training parkour for 6 months, 14 hours a day. No. I can doing anything anyone wants me to do. For example, I just accomplished a quad Kong vault outside the other day.
No way.
No fucking way, brah. I take this,
dude.
it's one of the hardest tricks ever. I take this profession very seriously and push myself to the best of my abilities every day. Real quick, there's a lot more, but real quick. Can you even quantify the hardest parkour trick? Like, it seems like you can always do more flips off a building. Do you know what I mean? Like, a higher building, more flips.
What happens, Griffin, is someone does a flip off the building and their legs explode. And then you just take that back one
walk
foot.
it back. But then you get stronger legs. Anyway, trying to create...
real quick, quad Kong vault, just so we have some context here. Imagine 4 obstacles in front of you, right? Like 4...
Like hurdles?
Yeah, 4 hurdles, right? So
my depression...
right.
My sort of self-destructive...
Your upraise, yeah.
My upright, yeah.
So upbringing, there's the word. So it's like you jump up in the air, you land on the first obstacle on your hands, and without really losing momentum, you land on each of the 4 obstacles with your hands. So like,
okay,
it's
so you don't use your feet.
No, I mean you use your feet to get it going, to get sort of get it rolling. And
Is it faster than walking?
I mean, if you got a good head of steam, it would be faster than walking. But that's
big, strong hands.
Oh, I'm watching it. I just saw someone do it without their feet.
Yeah, this is good. Hey guys, can I ask another question? Did parkour, is this just sort of an evolved version of the Monty Python Department of Silly Walking? If you think about it, but hard. Like they were doing that, but then they did it hard, and they're like, "This is sports now."
We got here just in time to make parkour jokes.
They're not going to fly in 2019.
All right. Yeah. No, because there's not going to be room to breathe. What with all the vegetable jokes I'm going to be making. So I only went to a. Please let me finish. Please let me finish. I only went to a parkour gym once, then decided to learn parkour on YouTube carefully and was successful about it. I would like to
thank God for the carefully part.
For sure, I would like to get sponsored and
My
go pro.
name, it's Parkour Jim. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know.
I'm not going for the money, but wanting to go for the experience and meet new people to learn new moves and bring my skill to the next level. Please give me a legit website, and I will be deeply grateful. Have a great Christmas day for whoever celebrates it. That's good that these sort of progressive there at the end. So, I want to do a trick with my body over a fire hydrant. So good that Taco Bell gives me $100,000. As long as I wear a sticker on my parkour pants.
I'm going to share a link here in the chat for the perfect website this person needs to go to.
Okay, what's that, Travi? And keep in mind that they can't. Okay, holy shit, Trav, you're the best brother and best comedian of all time. Travis is maybe the greatest comedic mind of all time, and I feel like nobody really appreciates. I mean, Travis has his fans for sure, but I don't think anybody really understands the true depth of your genius.
Thank you very much, Griffin.
So go ahead and say what the parkour sort of sponsorship would be, Trav.
Parquet.
Yeah, the butter. I'm gonna give, and we should maybe give people a chance to really groove on it, really ride the wave.
It comes in spread sticks and squeeze and spray bottles. If you're wondering, I'm looking at the website now, parquet.com.
Don't give it away don't give the milk away for free, you silly cow. You gotta hold on to it. And don't. Yeah.
So you got to go to the parquet factory and start.
I'm looking to see if there's any kind of contact form.
Listen,
there is. Contact us.
The parquet factory is going to have a giant industrial strength churner in there somewhere. You have to stunt. You got to Kong flip all the way over that fucking thing. You got to get over, and people be scared. He's going to fall in and become butter, but you don't because of your abilities. And then
it's got to be slippery in there, they'll say.
Oh, shit. Go in the parquet factory with your own butter in your pocket. Spread it on the floor. Slip. Break your skull. Then Parquet's going to have to do a settlement for you and give you millions of dollars. And at the end of the day, you can say that's a sort of sponsorship.
There you go. Or, spread out some of that competitor brand X butter and then spread out some Parquet butter and see how easy it is to do it on the brand X butter because it's not slippery at all. And then try to do parkour on Parquet and you're like, this butter is the slipperiest.
Yeah, for sure. That's good. We're done.
My friend and I are on vacation in Ireland for the holidays. An old man at a bar, and they've written here pub, I guess, because they're in Ireland. Like, yeah, we get it.
No, that was an autocorrect by Irish Google.
It's Irish Clippy.
You'll be trying to type bar.
He can't know.
You're in the Emerald Isle. We call him pubs.
Travis, you're closer to him. Swat his nose with a newspaper.
I'm trying to get him, but he's in West Virginia.
Just sit around. So the old man at the bar just sit around a beers over to our table and wished us a Merry Christmas. We were about to leave. What do? We're planning on drinking the beers. Good start. But we don't know if we're supposed to buy him and his friends around now.
Yeah.
How do we leave this pub without seeming like ungrateful tourists? That's from Gifted to Guinness in Galway.
Amp this shit up. I have only had a round bought for me once at a bar. I've only seen it done once, and it was at my 10-year high school reunion. So that even escalated even more because I got even more skin in the game here. The party who did buy the drinks did go around making sure everybody did get their drink, which is maybe a new way of doing this that is, I don't know, you could consider successful. What is the etiquette here for a round? A brewski.
Well, here's what needs to happen. Like, bars need to start carrying incrementally larger glasses. So it's like, okay, you sent over like 1 pint. I'm going to send back 1.1 pint of beer.
Okay.
Right? So it's like an investment. So it's like, I bought you a round. Oh, it paid off, right? My investment paid off. And now I'm getting a return on the beer that I bought you. But if it doesn't come back, you're like, oh, well, another bad stock, huh? I didn't choose well on that one.
You take your mug or pint glass, I guess, of beer up to the bar and you say, "Hi, I have this and I'm going to be back later. Can you put a lid on it and put it behind the counter for me? And then I'll be back later to please save this for me and put a lid on it or something and I'll just
so it doesn't get stinky.
So it doesn't get skunked and I'll come back later and drink it."
Now, how does that help in getting a beer back to this old man?
Yeah, that's the question. I feel like a round is such a selfless act. When you buy a round, if there's like 30 people in the bar, you're not expecting 29 other people to then do rounds. That would be that would take 4.5 days and no one would survive it. That's
and
no
one says like drinks are on me and then you
do it for me. It's not a fucking like massage circle that you're doing on opening night of your community theater production. It's it's a pub. It's
I
a
think
pub.
that this is a very pay it forward kind of thing where like maybe next Christmas you're at a bar, parentheses, pub, in parentheses, and you buy a round for a table and you say Merry Christmas. And somewhere that old man feels the warmth in his heart. Oh no, it's a heart attack.
I mean, the other thing here is you were about to leave. And when the three of us used to go out to like, bar things after shows and people would buy us drinks and shots, I had to get good at saying, I don't want that. People would buy me a shot of like scotch or some shit. And I'd be like, I do not want that. Here's a shot of gin. I don't want to have that. So no, but thank you. Not even thank you. What were you thinking? Of course not. Of course not.
Must be tough.
Yeah, no one's ever bought me anything in my life.
Yeah, I've had to work and scrape fight for every inch.
For every shot of scotch. I don't think they do shots of scotch, do they? I don't know much about alcohol.
Yeah, here's a question. What did he want? What's this guy's angle?
You think he's running for mayor?
That's gotta be it.
It's got to be
Probably
it.
that. I have a sort of unique thing here. Somebody sent in what I thought was a Yahoo, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, this is great. And then I realized it's actually a Reddit. Is it okay?
Sure.
Let's
Yeah.
It's pretty powerful.
Become the monster.
Let's become the monster.
I think participating in Reddit is about as on the nose of becoming the monster as I can think of. This is from Desitroso. Actually, it was sent in by Michelle Smith. Thank you, Michelle. By Reddit user Desitroso or something like that. They ask, and this is in the guitar subreddit. I got Taco Bell in my guitar and IDK what to do. I got Taco Bell in my guitar and IDK what to do. I was eating Taco Bell nachos and like an idiot, I was eating them over my guitar. As I was going for a bite out of a chip, the beans fell and ended up right in my guitar saddle underneath the strings. While trying to get it out with a napkin, I just spread it around and screwed it up. How do I fix this and get it out? The brown stuff? Some of it is really deep in the saddle and I can't even see it anymore. Will it affect the guitar at all or attract bugs? Pulls help. I just wanted Taco Bell and this is my main guitar.
The fear is not that you can't get the beans out of your guitar. The fear is that you play the guitar and you're better than you've ever been. And then you become overly dependent on beans in your guitar.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
It's a rock and roll story, isn't it?
It's
of
a
addiction.
Tale as old as time.
Oldest rock and roll story there is. You get beans in the guitar.
Give me the beans. I've already brought you so many beans this week. I need more beans.
I need more beans. And
That's
before
why
you know it.
That's why they call me Beanie Ray Vaughan. Because I
Yep.
love to put beans in there before I play.
Jimmy Beandrix.
Yeah, Jimmy Beandrix loved to rub beans all over it. Hey, could you not... When you go to Taco Bell, I imagine you didn't have your guitar with you. This didn't happen at the restaurant. You brought the Taco Bell home, putting on a guitar while holding a Taco Bell. Like, what was the chain? I cannot imagine a chain of events that would lead me to eating Taco Bell with my 6-string strapped around my back. I can't.
Cool Kid Jam Sash / Munchdown.
You can't do both at once. First of all, the strings of a guitar, after 1 minute of playing them, become stinky and smell like robot armpits. So, like, I would not want that on my nacho sort of materials. It just seems like you shouldn't do both of these, and this is a punishment, and it's never going to come out, and people are going to look at your guitar saddle and say, like, hey, is that beans? And what a goofball. And you have to accept it, that you are a goofball. There's no way you're going to get these fucking beans out. They're there forever. These beans are going to outlive you.
Could you take it to, like, I don't know, a pawn shop or something and tell them that this is a, like, a Van Halen bean variation version of this guitar? Because Van Halen always ate beans while they played, and see if you can sell it for more money than it's worth and really con them.
Yeah, pawn shop owners are so fucking stupid. You can get one over on them so easy.
Yeah.
One time I took in a bunch of Nintendo 64 games, and I said that they were Freddie Prinze Jr.'s, and they gave me like $100.
Whoa.
Dum-dums.
Yeah. I mean, a hose. Just blast it.
Just blast it with a hose is one option that Griffin came up with.
Soak it in a bathtub.
What about
Could you-
dirty toothbrush? It's good to keep an old toothbrush around because it's perfect to clean stuff like this up.
Yeah,
Use your dad's toothbrush to clean the beans
Use
out
your
your
dad's
guitar.
We almost always had a dirty toothbrush lying around that we could use to clean things with. And this was in the home we grew up in. Since then, I've never had an old dirty toothbrush, because I think there's an act of just defilement that you have to do to an active toothbrush in order to get a dirty cleaning toothbrush. Yes,
Right.
and I've never been bold enough to pull the trigger on
The
that.
nice thing about Quip, you're gonna have a lot of these lying around every 3 months. You're gonna get a new cleaning tool. It's not like you're getting a new.
Hey,
brush
they
head.
didn't pay Justin
You're
enough
right.
about Quip.
Fuck Quip.
All right.
Use a brand toothbrush. So that's gonna do it for us here in our maybe last episode of Collaborate Team, maybe first episode. Let's just call it first episode because we have kicked off the year. Basically, I'm not going to adhere to the calendar. It begins when we say it begins, and it has begun now. Frankenstein Teen, Become the Monster. So welcome
There it
to
is.
that. I'm sure we'll have some merch at McElroymerch.com coming up real soon for that to celebrate. Please don't put it on Redbubble. Just give us a fucking second, please.
Give us a
Just
fucking
wait,
sec,
please. Just wait.
One of us needs to go to lawyer school online. Hey, thanks to John Roderick and the Long Winters for the use of our theme song. It's a departure off the album Putting the Days to Bed. It's a very good album. It's a very good song, and it's a powerful way to start out the show, and it gets me going every time I hear it.
Go to McElroy.family. We're going to be in New Orleans and Birmingham in February. You can get yourself some tickets. Come to those shows. Hang out with us. You can find links for that on our website. And come see us, and it will be exciting. I'm excited. I've never been to New Orleans before.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I mean,
too.
I've never been to Birmingham either, so I'm excited about that. So just go to McElroy.family, click on tours, get yourself some tickets.
That's God's country, Birmingham.
And New Orleans. I mean, all of the earth is God's country, and that's
Sure.
why he protects us from the aliens.
What else? Thanks to Maximum Fun for having us on the network.
Absolutely.
Go to MaximumFun.org. Check out all the great shows there. Shows like the JV Club with Janet Varney, newcomer to the network, and shows like the Beef and Dairy Network and Friendly Fire and a bunch more at MaximumFun.org.
Hey, quick plug on the last Sawbones episode we did. We recorded it live at Candle Nights in Huntington, and it's we've done some That's a Christmas to Me bits on the show, and it is a full Hallmark film that Sydney and I wrote, and everybody in our family basically performed in it. So if you've
It is so fucking funny.
It's
you
really
guys,
funny.
You
Yeah,
guys
you gotta
killed
check it
it.
out.
It is so good.
Thank you guys. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Let's wrap it up.
Genuinely touched by that. Thank you.
Oh, good,
I
good.
don't feel like you're becoming monsters, but that's fine.
We're not in it yet. Okay,
We're
so
love monsters.
Okay.
So Merritt Palmer sent this one in. Thank you, Merritt. It's Yahoo Answers user Sasha who asks, I ate an old Lifesaver candy cherry flavor. Will I die from the oldness of the candy? Please help.
My name is Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis Ackroyd.
I'm Griffin
It's been
McElroy.
my brother, me. Kiss your dad. Square on the lips.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture. Artist owned.
Listener supported.
We've all made mistakes in book club, right? You drink a little too much, you don't actually read the book, and if you're under the bubble in Fairhaven, your individual will get subsumed by the collective.
Hey, maybe I just let him go and whip us up some guac.
We do not require guac. We require only nutrients and expansion. You will become book club. You will eat, pray, and love with us. Join book club.
Bubble, the sci-fi comedy from MaximumFun.org. Just open your podcast app and search for Bubble.